Externally things can appear to be very rosy, cozy and good, alright. But internally, let's say in the Navamsha chart, the Lagna Lord has gone and it has become debilitated, it has become weak, or it has gone to Dusthanas like 6, 8 and 12, conjunct with malefics like Rahu, Saturn, Ketu, Sun, Mars, or aspected by malefics, alright. When this happens, your Lagna Lord is significantly becoming weak in the internal harmonics, which is the Navamsha chart, alright. Now, you have to find out which particular planet is a friend of your Lagna Lord. Let's say Sun is your Lagna Lord, then Mars, Jupiter and Moon are friends. Let's say Mercury is your Lagna Lord, then Saturn, Venus are your friends, and Sun is also friend of Mercury, right? Similarly, let's say that Moon is your Lagna Lord, alright, then Jupiter is not your friend. Mars is your primary friend, and then Sun, alright. The next point is that identify the nakshatra in which your Lagna Lord is placed, alright. And if that planet is a friend of your Lagna Lord, then empower it through mantra or gemstone, alright. So you can, like I said in the previous point, you can wear the gemstone of the 5th house or 9th house. Now people who don't have the budget to wear a gemstone, you can wear the root of that particular planet, or you can chant the mantra of that particular planet. So this video is for each and every one of you who are suffering from health problems in your life, alright. So in today's day and age, a lot of people are suffering from health problems, and a lot of people are looking for practical and workable solutions through healing, through meditation, through yoga, alright, and also through astrology, alright. So each and every one of you at some point of your life would have gone through health issues, alright, and would have consulted an astrologer, alright. Now when you would have consulted an astrologer, the astrologer would have told you some remedies, and the astrologer would have given you some gemstones, alright. This is like the conventional way of addressing health problems, alright. Today I am going to go beyond this conventional approach, and I am going to give you health remedies which are very deep. And if you apply these remedies into your life, it doesn't matter if your Lagna Lord, which is primarily ruling your health, is debilitated or it's in bad dignity, but if you perform these remedies that I am going to give you, you are definitely going to overcome your health issues, right? So this is like a challenge, alright, which I am taking, because what is the purpose of having knowledge and wisdom if you are not able to help your fellow brothers and sisters genuinely, alright. So several of you would have done health consultations with me, with several other astrologers. So I thought it's time for me to reveal the actual facts that cause health issues, and what are the remedies that needs to be done at the level of Rashi, at the level of Navamsha, at the level of Nakshatra, alright, gemstones and sublords, alright. So this is going to be very deep, this is going to be very interesting, and I am also going to club in by saying that how to live a life with a debilitated or badly placed Lagna Lord, alright. The Lagna Lord, that is the planet which rules the first house of your horoscope, is primarily the planet which controls your health, your vitality, your confidence, your personality, the way you walk, the way you talk, what sort of disease that you are going to get, what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths. Each and every thing which I have mentioned is controlled by the Lagna Lord, alright. So if the Lagna Lord is well placed in the horoscope, when I say well placed, it means if the Lagna Lord is placed in Lagna itself, or the 5th house, or the 9th house, or in the 4th house, or the 10th house, or the 11th house, or let's say the 2nd house, the 7th house, and not aspected by the 6th Lord, or not aspected by malefics like Rahu, Saturn, Ketu, Mars and Sun. Now Sun, Mars becomes conditional because Sun and Mars can become a friend of a Lagna Lord, and if the friend of the Lagna Lord is aspecting the Lagnesh, that is the ascendant Lord, then it can give strength also, alright. But Rahu, Saturn, Ketu afflict the health, alright. unless there are some special combinations where Rahu is aspected by Jupiter or Venus, all right, or Saturn is aspected by Jupiter or Venus, all right. These are exceptions, okay. So a person who has got a strong lagna lord shall always manifest strongly in this world, in the outside world. See, now you are looking at a person, let's say from a movie or from a YouTube perspective, the person can appear to be very healthy, all right. But in actuality, that is in real life, when a person is stepping out, what kind of a health he is enjoying, what kind of a personality he is projecting outside, all this thing is controlled by the lagna lord, all right. Now if the lagna lord is well placed, then the person is going to have good health, stable personality, less consciousness, less weakness, all right, less diseases, and overall he is going to enjoy a healthy life. But if the lagna lord becomes weak, let's say the lagna lord becomes debilitated, the lagna lord goes to the 6th house or the 8th house or the 12th house, or the lagna lord gets conjunct with malefics like Rahu, Saturn, Ketu, Sun, Mars, or the lagna lord is conjunct with the 6th lord or the 8th lord or the 12th lord, or the lagna lord is aspected by the 6th lord or the 8th lord or the 12th lord, can give health issues, all right. Now I have quoted the problems. I am going to give remedies, guys, and genuine remedies. You can do this and definitely you will see change in your health, all right. So the first point is that you have to identify the condition of the lagna lord, if it is in debilitation, or if it is in a weak position, or if it is in a strong position, all right. Debilitation simply means it is fallen in state, it does not have the energy to protect its significance. Let's say the lagna lord is debilitated, so it cannot protect your health, it now does not have the power to protect your health and vitality, all right. So if it is debilitated, all right, then you have to see if the debilitation is getting cancelled some way, all right. What are the condition of cancellation of debility? Let's say a particular planet has gone debilitated in a particular Rashi, all right. Now if an exalted planet is conjunct with the same planet, your lagna lord, or if the lord of that particular house where your lagna lord has debilitated is aspected by the ruler of that particular house. So let's say you have got Mars in Cancer, Moon aspects this Cancer sign from any house, it will be in Capricorn only because Moon has 7th aspect, and looks at this Mars, then the debilitation becomes cancelled, all right. Also if this Mars is exalted in the Navamsha chart, then also it is considered as a cancellation of debilitation, all right. So you have to see if there is a cancellation of debilitation, all right. Now you have to see which planet is causing this cancellation of debilitation, all right, and you have to empower that particular planet through gemstone or through mantras. Through mantras if it is ruling dusthanas, all right, and through gemstone if it is ruling your 1st house, 4th house, 5th house, 9th house, these houses, all right. The next point is that identify the position and dignity of the lagna lord in the D9 chart, okay. So the lagna chart is like the external view of the horoscope, all right. So externally things can appear to be very rosy, cozy and good, all right, but internally, let's say in the Navamsha chart the lagna lord has gone and it has become debilitated, it has become weak, or it has gone to dusthanas like 6, 8 and 12, conjunct with malefics like Rahu, Saturn, Ketu, Sun, Mars, or aspected by malefics, all right. When this happens, your lagna lord is significantly becoming weak in the internal harmonics, which is the Navamsha chart, all right. Now you have to empower your lagna lord through mantras only, all right. If it is placed in 6, 8 and 12 of the Navamsha, all right, then you have to do it through mantras, okay. The next point is that if the lagna lord is aspected or conjunct with malefics also in your Navamsha chart, then also it is going to afflict that health, and I will explain how to manage that situation, all right. So the first remedy that you need to do is, the 1st house represents your health, the 5th house represents the mantra of the 1st house, all right. That is, the 1st house is you, the 5th house is the house of mantras. So the mantra house of the 1st house is the 5th house, all right. So if you have any kind of health issue, all right, you have to chant a 5-syllable mantra, Panchakshar mantra. Now there is a difference between a Panchakshar mantra and a Sharakshar mantra. When you chant Om Namah Shivaya, it is a 6-syllable mantra. when you chant Namah Shivaya, it is a 5-syllable mantra, alright. So, if you chant a 5-syllable mantra daily, 108 times, alright, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, you are taking the energy of the lagna and you are giving it to the 5th house of healing, alright. Now, 5th house is health, 6th house is disease, and 5th house is the loss house of the 6th house, alright. So, if you empower the 5th house, the diseases is becoming or going into a loss angle, alright. So, first remedy, every day chant any Panchakshar mantra, Narayanaya, Narayanaya, Namah Shivaya, like that, any 5-syllable mantra, alright. So, the next point is that when the lagna lord becomes weak, others will try to operate you. People will start using you for their bidding, alright. You will be spending and wasting a substantial amount of time in fulfilling others' dreams, because your lagna, the direction giver of your life, has become compromised, has become weak, right? So, people will start using you for their advantage, and you will be seeing that you will always depend on people, alright. You would always want some support system or something, and in order to get that support system, you will start becoming subservient to people, alright. People will start taking advantage and start taking your services, alright. So, you have to break this vicious circle. You have to have confidence upon yourself that I can survive and I can live in this life by myself. I don't need anybody's help. If somebody likes me or loves me genuinely or is a well-wisher, then he or she will support me no matter what. But if somebody is conditionally supporting me, that I am going and doing butler service to that person, or I am going and doing being subservient to that person, and after that, that person is helping you out, that means you are becoming subservient. This is the character and nature of people who have a debilitated lagna lord. So, I am warning, have your own identity and have your own personality, alright. Don't blindly depend on others and don't become instrumental or a tool in others' hands, alright. Now, identify the planet which supports the lagna lord. This is the next remedy, alright. Now, let us say your lagna lord is weak, or your lagna lord is placed in dusthanas, alright, or it is aspected by Saturn or Rahu and it is in bad house, alright. Now, your lagna lord has become weak, alright. You are not able to do what you want to do. That is when what you need to do is you have to find out which planet is a friend of the lagna lord, and that planet, whether it is conjunct with your lagna lord or it is aspecting your lagna lord or it is placed in the Rashi of your lagna lord, alright. I am repeating, let us say that your lagna lord has become compromised, alright, and it is placed in conjunction with malefics, or it is in dusthana 6, 8, 12 house or 3rd house also, and it is aspected by malefics, alright. Now, you have to find out which particular planet is the friend of your lagna lord. Let us say Sun is your lagna lord, then Mars, Jupiter and Moon are friends. Let us say Mercury is your lagna lord, then Saturn, Venus are your friends, and Sun is also friend of Mercury, alright. Similarly, let us say that Moon is your lagna lord, alright, then Jupiter is not your friend, Mars is your primary friend, and then Sun, alright. So, this is the way in which you identify the friends. Now, you have identified the friend of the lagna lord. Just see if this friend, who is a friend to your lagnesh, that is the ruler of the 1st house, is aspecting your lagna lord, or it is conjunct with your lagna lord, or it is placed in the Rashi of your lagna lord. So, let us say Mars is debilitated in the 6th house in the sign of Cancer, alright. Now, if Moon is in Aries, or if Moon is in Scorpio, or if Moon is in Capricorn and it is aspecting this Mars in Cancer, then this Moon is helping you. Now, this is rendering you a support. It is like you are a beggar and suddenly Ambani comes and keeps hands on your shoulder and says, hey, don't worry, I am here taking care, alright. I am here to help you out. I will take care of you, I will protect you. So, identify that friend of your lagna lord, empower that friend through mantras, through yantra, through gemstone, alright. Do it. Once you do it, you will start seeing a better quality of health and experience, alright. The next thing is that you can wear the gemstone of 159 after checking if they are giving you good results, alright. So, what you need to do is that The first house is the lagna, the health, the vitality, the confidence. The fifth house also gives you health, also gives you healing. The ninth house also gives you health, it also gives you healing, because these are houses which are in the 159 axis. That is, the fifth house is fifth from the first house, the ninth house is fifth from the ninth house, the first house is fifth from the ninth house. Alright, I will repeat. The fifth house is fifth from the first house, the ninth house is fifth from the fifth house, and the first house is fifth from the ninth house. 159. 159 always gives healing and protection. Alright. Now you identify who is your lagna lord, whether it is Mercury or Saturn or Jupiter or Mars or any other planet. Alright. Find out which are the planets that are ruling your fifth house and ninth house. Alright. Now see if this fifth lord or ninth lord is well placed in your horoscope, it is in good houses, it is aspected by good planets, it is well placed in the divisional charts, then take the gemstone of the fifth house lord or the ninth house lord and wear it. Alright. There is a way to cross verify that. You go to your previous Mahadasha and see whenever you are undergoing the Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantar Dasha, Sukshma Dasha, Prandasha, any of the Dasha of your fifth lord or ninth lord, see whether you have got good health and you have had good experience in life, money, comforts, peace of mind. If you have had it, take the gemstone of your fifth lord, ninth lord and wear it. Alright. If lagna lord is giving you bad results during its dasha antar dasha, avoid the gemstone of the lagna lord, manage your life with the gemstone of the fifth lord and ninth lord. Alright. The next point is that identify the nakshatra in which your lagna lord is placed. Alright. And if that planet is a friend of your lagna lord, then empower it through mantra or gemstone. Alright. So you can, like I said in the previous point, you can wear the gemstone of the fifth house or ninth house. Now if people who don't have the budget to wear a gemstone, you can wear the root of that particular planet, or you can chant the mantra of that particular planet, or you can buy the yantra, keep it in your home and chant the mantra of the fifth lord or ninth lord. And in continuity to it, the next point, your lagna lord will be placed in a particular nakshatra. There are 27 nakshatras from Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, Rohini, Mrigashira, Ardra, going till Purva Bhadrapad, Uttar Bhadrapad, Revati. Alright, 27 nakshatras. Each nakshatra is ruled by a particular planet. Alright. Now let's say your lagna lord has gone and it is posited in a particular nakshatra at the time of your birth. Alright. See if the ruler of that particular nakshatra is a friend of your lagna lord or not a friend of your lagna lord. If it is not a friend of your lagna lord, chant mantras to pacify it. If it is a friend of your lagna lord, that particular planet which rules the nakshatra in which your lagna lord is placed, check in previous dasha antar dasha if that particular planet has given you good results. Even if you wear the gemstone of the nakshatra lord, the planet which rules the nakshatra in which your first lord or your lagna lord is placed, that will also give you healing, guys. Alright, I am telling you seriously, do it. If you don't have the budget for a gemstone, wear the root of it or chant the mantra of it or install the yantra and do worship. Okay. The next point is that if the lagna lord is aspected by malefics, then do remedies for the planet aspecting it. Alright. Whenever malefics are like goons, like thugs, like gunda. Alright. What they will do is, they will come and affect you, they will come and torture you, they will come and try to bully you. Alright. When somebody is a bully, when somebody is more powerful than you physically, financially, emotionally, what would you do? The best thing to do is to pacify them through remedies. Alright. So you can chant the stotra or the mantras of Saturn or Rahu. Like for Saturn you can chant Nila Anjana Samabhasam Ravi Putram Yamagrajam Chaya Martanda Sambhutam Tam Namami Sanescharam. Right. Or for Rahu, you can chant Ardhakayam Mahaviryam Chandraditya Vimardhanam Simhika Garbha Sambhutam Tam Rahu Pranamamyaham. So you are pacifying these malefics, these goons for you. I am not telling they are goons. For your chart, for your lagna lord, they are goons. Through the mantra, you pacify them, or through donation, through service, you pacify these planets, and your lagna lord will become free from the influence of these malefics. Alright. The next point is that if there is no support, let's say now all the key pointers that I have told, you don't have any of it in your horoscope. No Nij Bhang, no planet is coming and supporting your lagna lord through aspect, alright. No support system, nothing. No friendly aspect, no Nakshatra lord is the friend, nothing is there. Go to Das Mahavidya Devi, and among the Das Mahavidya Devi, goddess Bhairavi controls the energy of the lagna and she can bestow you with health, alright. So what you need to do, you have to start worshipping goddess Bhairavi. Om Hrim Bhairavi, Klaum Hrim Swaha. Om Hrim Bhairavi, Klaum Hrim Swaha. Go surrender to goddess Bhairavi, bring a Bhairavi yantra in your house, start worshipping Mata, she will start giving you life force or energy, alright. Also, you can identify which particular planet is your lagna lord, and that particular planet is ruled by a Das Mahavidya Devi. I have made a video on Das Mahavidya Devi. If you watch that video, you will be able to find out which particular planet connects with which particular Das Mahavidya Devi, alright. You can worship that Devi also along with goddess Bhairavi. This is like a life-changing miracle which will work for you if you are having health problems or lagna problems, alright. The next point is that do not donate articles represented by the lagna lord, alright. Already you have got weak health, already you are having health problems. Any article which is ruled by a particular planet, if you are donating it through your hands, you are giving away the energy of the particular planet, alright. So, try to avoid donating things that are ruled by your lagna lord. For example, if Mars is your lagna lord, don't donate masoor dal, don't donate eggs, alright. If Saturn is your lagna lord, don't donate iron or don't donate coconuts or coconut oil or black till, alright. If Jupiter is your lagna lord, don't donate bananas or turmeric, alright. Similarly, let's say if Sun is your lagna lord, don't donate gold or don't donate wheat. So these are things represented by the planet. If Ketu is your lagna lord, don't donate onion and garlic, alright. And don't give away your pet. Let's say you have a stray dog, or let's say you are having a dog at your home, don't give away your pet to somebody because you are not able to take care of it. The more you take care of Ketu, that is your pet, the more your health will become better. If Ketu rules your lagna. Now you will ask me how Ketu rules your lagna. Scorpio is co-ruled by Ketu and Mars. Aquarius is co-ruled by Rahu and Saturn. So if you are having an Aquarius ascendant, you need to work on Rahu also. If you are having a Scorpio ascendant, you have to work on Ketu also, alright. The next point is, the last point is that if a planet rules, so I am now going to a little bit of Nakshatra astrology, which is also called as KP. This observation I found out that for each particular house there is a sublord. The sublord is like the planet which is like a causative planet for that particular house at a nakshatra level, alright. So if any planet becomes your first sublord and 11th sublord, so if any planet is ruling your first cusp or your 11th cusp, becoming your first cuspal sublord or the 11th cuspal sublord, and that particular planet signifies first house, 5th house, 9th house and 11th house together, or the nakshatra lord of the first sublord or the 11th sublord signifies first house, 5th house, 9th house, 11th house together, or at least 159 together, then you can wear the gemstone of that particular planet and it will bless you with health, alright. So this is a no nonsense video, guys. So many people are suffering from health problems, and so this is my answer to all your health problems and all your lagna related issues. Try this, I am telling you, definitely you will be able to come out of your problems, alright. So that's it for today. I want each and every one of you to watch it so that you don't have to again and again come to me for health consultations. Take care of your health, take care of yourself, take care of the elderly people and the stray animals around you. This is Purabs signing off from Purabs Universe. Adios, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.